with the North Pole Express and also the Director of Sales at TopView New York City, Pat O'Donnell. Guys, take it away. I'm excited.
Yes, Britta, good morning to you. I'll tell you what, we've been talking about this Alberta Express with the series of clippers that'll be moving through. That's some weather terminology, but we're not here to talk about that. We're talking about North Pole Express. Pat O'Donnell with me, as you mentioned, Britta. Pat, thank you for joining us this morning. Still a bit early. I mean, when do these tours start? Not normally at 7:30 in the morning.
Well, thank you for having us. So our tours run, our North Pole Express tours run 6 times a day, beginning at 3:30. It's about an 8-mile loop through the city, seeing all the holiday sites. We depart actually right up the block there by Radio City and drive up through Central Park. We Central Park South, Central Park West. We drive by Columbus Circle, Lincoln Center, all the sites down Fifth Avenue by the Holiday Village of Bryant Park. And we have a great accompaniment on all our tours here.
I mean, kind of a great accompaniment. We have Santa, his elf, one of his elves, Minnie, and the conductor, of course.
Yes, hello, the conductor.
And so what do we have to look forward to? I mean, it's about a 7-8 mile tour across town, and really a bit of a transformative experience when people hop on, because TopView Sightseeing, you guys have in the off season, we'll call the not holiday season the off season. You have tours on the double-decker buses, right?
Exactly, we do. And we have those tours all year long. So during the year, we have our hop-on, hop-off tours, which are an uptown loop. It's a downtown loop. Here in New York City, TopView, we offer the most stops and the longest routes, so visitors to New York can see so much of the city on TopView. But just last year, we debuted the North Pole Express. There was such a pent-up demand.
Oh, just last year?
Just last year.
Okay, so it's new.
There was pent-up demand for families to do something with their children for the holidays. You know, through the shutdown, there were limited opportunities. And so the North Pole Express debuted last year, and it was a big success. Who doesn't love a trip to the North Pole, especially with such a guest here?
I mean, what does Santa think about it? I mean, the North Pole, it's a place you're pretty familiar with.
I think it's great. I love it.
A couple of years, he's been a little busier, even during the pandemic. Some people working from home, but not so much Santa. I did look into it just a little bit. It sounds as if there's some hot cocoa on board. Is that the case? What if somebody forgets their hat? I mean, do we have the hats too provided, or blankets?
Actually, there's a lot going on here. So all the kids.
Here we go. He's busting out one of those golden tickets.
All the kids who come on board get a golden ticket souvenir.
What about the adults?
There you go. There's one.
There we go.
Adults can have one too.
The inner kid in me is happy.
Adults can have one too. Also, each of the kids writes a Santa's wish list.
Look at that.
That they then give to Santa or his elf or the conductor to bring back to the North Pole. And you mentioned working from home.
Yeah.
Santa actually works from home 364 days a year. Then he's really busy on one day.
That's a good point.
Exactly.
That's a good point. The conductor's looking at the watch. I mean, time's a ticking, right? I heard about 90 seconds.
You're on a time shift. And then, there's all the Christmas carols. We have jingle bells and things like that.
That's great.
And then we also serve hot cocoa. And to really keep people warm, all our guests get a North Pole Express Santa hat.
Look at that.
And a North Pole Express blanket, which I'm not sure the hat might fit you, but anyhow, these are for you.
Oh my gosh.
To take that. So.
Check this out. Oh, it's
Christmas came early.
Yeah.
There we go. That's so great.